So we do know that the Brooklyn Nets will just not be making it to the NBA Finals this year. These guys are characters. These guys are playing an act. Your characters on the Brooklyn Nets, you have no defense. Steve Nash, so he's got no defense. He never played any defense when he played. Oh, this guy, he no winner. No wonder why he didn't win a championship. James Harden, oh yeah, he don't play no defense. He don't play no defense. Look at him, he don't play no defense. Look at Kevin Durant. Oh, this guy, he can only win on the Warriors. This guy is soft, man. He need a super team to win. Oh, Kevin Durant not gonna win. He ain't gonna win. And what you have is a polarizing team. A team to hate on, a team to rag on, a team to banter on, a team to keep on hating, but a team that go get the job done because Brooklyn will get it done at some point. And this brings us to LeBron's 5th and 6th rings. This year's Kobe. Next year's Michael. Michael Jordan's born at Brooklyn. LeBron is three-peating at Brooklyn, New York. He tied Michael Jordan at Brooklyn, New York. The Brooklyn Nets are making it next year. Brooklyn Nets, y'all don't play no defense. Y'all don't play no defense. Where is that bunch? Y'all need to do something this offseason, and I back your brothers to win the East next year. Come on, gotta get that back. It's time for KD. It's time for James Harden. It's time for Kyrie to recruit. How y'all gonna recruit? You can get it done. Now, bench. Your defense. Role players. Brooklyn ain't got none of that. 76ers do have that. They've got Doc Rivers in his defense and Ben Simmons, that brother, that big freak of nature, and Joel Embiid. You don't have to go through LeBron. Forget about it. Forget about it. Doc Rivers in Philadelphia is going to win this year because that is about Kobe Bryant. The 5th ring is all about Kobe. And Kobe's got the 5 rings. And Kobe is born at Philly. Kobe played 20 years in the NBA. The rematch against Philly is 20 years later. Now, they're going to say, oh, LeBron, he's got to face off against the Boston Celtics. You have to face off against the Boston Celtics. But the thing about the Boston Celtics is that the Celtics are still going to face off the 76ers because that's the greatest rivalry in the history of the Eastern Conference, the most historic, most dynamic rivalry in the Eastern Conference. But the fact of the matter is that the playoff win streak series-wise is going to end at 5, has everything to do with Kobe Bryant once again. And now, this is the Joe Biden NBA Finals too. This is the Scranton, Pennsylvania NBA Finals. You think about Tobias Harris, you think about Kamala Harris. There is a real tribute to the 46th president of the United States of America, and who did beat the LA Lakers in the East this year. It was the Philadelphia 76ers. The Celtics lost by a point or so. Celtics going to be in the East. These guys want to force out Antetokounmpo. As far as I can tell, Milwaukee will be nobodies. They're never winning anything as far as I can tell. That's how Milwaukee ain't winning anything, man. These guys going to win games in the regular season, but ultimately it ain't good enough. The Chris Middleton is not on the level, cannot shoot on the outside. That you have your Jaylen Browns, you got your kid from St. Louis, that guy on the Celtics. Yeah, number 0, Agent 0, Kemba Walker. You get it. James Harden can step back and shoot. These guys don't exist on Milwaukee Bucks, and they are not good enough to win the NBA championship. And Kyrie Irving going to get shamed. He's going to get shamed by the Celtics. He's going to get shamed by them in the conference finals. It's all about now. Why do you think Kyrie Irving wears number 11? You got to think for a second now. And he's losing the Celtics. Doc Rivers used to coach the Celtics. This is where Doc Rivers comes into play. He beats the Boston Celtics. He makes it to the NBA Finals. This is how you know the Nets are not going to make it this year. They're not making it. Oh, they can't win. The experiment failed. It failed, it failed, it failed. It failed. That's what they're going to say after this offseason. Y'all got to use your head. They ain't being a title contender until next year. And that ain't going nowhere this year. The first step was getting James Harden. The next step is to get back what you lost. That's how it's going to be. LSU and Shaquille O'Neal, and this is where you have Ben Simmons coming into play. You understand? Both of these guys went to LSU. This is how you decode the script. Danny Green and Dwight Howard are on the Philadelphia 76ers. They said LeBron, he breezed his way through the West. Oh my God, he had an easy team. But this is where LeBron beats his former teammates. He beat Dwight. He beats Danny Green. He beats them. He beat them. They beat him. They said it too easy. He beat them. He beat those guys. Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah. And once tip-off comes along, LeBron's going to beat his former guys in there. And this makes it easy. This makes it easier to predict the 76ers to make it in there. The Nets have zero chance of making it. Everybody will just have to hold their loss on the Brooklyn Nets. Hold the loss right now. And when the Celtics don't make it, when Philadelphia makes it, you'll be going here. You'll be like, yep, the shaving ritual did happen for Kyrie Irving. Yes. Oh, the Nets, will they ever win? Will they ever win? They ain't got no defense. They ain't got nothing. They're talking about Brooklyn during the offseason like this experiment's going to completely collapse. That Steve Nash can't coach that. He's never played defense when he played. You need to be like Doc Rivers. You need to be grinding. You need to play defense. That's what Doc Rivers did. Come on now. You ain't no basketball. Y'all think Brooklyn gonna win it? Because that ain't real basketball. Until you fix up what you need to do to beat the feisty teams out there like the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. And that's said. LeBron beating Dwight. He beating Danny in the NBA Finals. And he going in to Brooklyn to knock off the Brooklyn Nets over at Michael Jordan's Bird City. Real numerology called it. Over 3 years into the future, we got the job done. We got it done.